Hello everyone. The tour stalls to a close with a royal stage which finishes in the mall sprint that the favourites had dreamt of for 2000 and take place.
Alright, no messages, no nothing. Alright. Get dinner.
Sprint. The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The breakaway is losing ground. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Cool, when I'm done, I'll just upload to YouTube. Excellent. Lexi? Meow. What is it? How's it going, peeps? My name is Get Some. These nuts.
For the overall standings, the front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
Okay, we'll give it our all to lead the sprint. I'll give it my all to lead out the sprint.
He's a ruler who's not too bad in his sprint if he finishes as part of a small group. On the other hand, short climbs are not at all to his liking.
Yep.
The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings. He's virtually taken the white jersey from us. The breakaway is under the red pennant. It's going to win.
Oh, hello, friend person. What's up? How you doing? Welcome. Feel free to comment. Tell your friends. Have a good time. So So how you doing, Mr. Fan? How you doing? Alright, here we go.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We can expect a high cruising speed along the road that will bring the peloton to Lille, and notably close to the Pierre-Mauroy Stadium, where the race will finish. No doubt that the sprinters will again have big ambitions today.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. Okay, guys. The overall standings shouldn't be a worry today. But watch out. It could be nervy. Stay well positioned at the end. It would be a shame to lose everything in the first week. The head of the virtual overall standings is ours. But don't get carried away. The stage is still long.
He made it counter-attack behind. The brake still isn't done. They're stepping on the pedal at the front of the peloton.
The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today. Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away.
The scenario for this stage is fairly obvious. We can expect an early breakaway that will then be mastered by the sprinters and their teams. The three hills are crossed too far from the finish for there to be any chance of upsetting the peloton. He's fast in a sprint, but doesn't do well over short climbs. He's a lead-out man, but if his sprinter has an off day, he'll look after number one.
Look 'em all, look 'em all. Hey, fatty. You're making me feel bad. I did broadcast this. So how's everybody doing? Oh, Miss Sprint. Damn it. Wait for the last one. So for joining me, I'm gonna be kicking some ice. This time I'm ready for the sprint. I'm ready. You ready? Ready, alright. Alright, here we go, here we go.
Okay, we'll give it our all to lead the sprint.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front.
The final kilometers in Lille do wind somewhat, but there's nothing too technical.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We need to score points for the green jersey. Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint. being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
We are the virtual leaders of the white jersey standing. Good. Keep it up.
How you doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm a bad man. Oh boy. Looks like I got some cobbles. Here's your damn pillow. Sorry, Daisy. I just gotta keep on rolling. Oh my god.
Hello, everyone.
Yep.
On this northern stage, a little over 15 kilometers of cobblestones were spread over 9 different sectors. These include those of Mont-en-Pével or LM to Wallers. Paris-Roubaix specialists know them well. However, past experience has shown us that race strategies differ greatly from spring to July.
It's the Yellow Jerseys team that's taking on the chase of the breakaway. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today. Up the pace, guys, to prepare for the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is losing ground. Both puncher and rouleur, he can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group.
The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
He is a pure rouleur who relies on his power to tip the scales. Anyway, he doesn't have much choice given his qualities as a sprinter.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
I'll go for about 30 minutes.
Race is 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The front runners will soon enter the feed zone. We will then be into the heart of the matter with the first paved sectors.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
He's able to come up trumps on the flat, on short climbs or on mountain passes. But if he's one of two rises at the finish, it's best not to count on him.
Okay, we'll gently relay.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Okay, we'll gently relay.
Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own. At ease on short climbs, mountain passes, and on the flat, all he lacks is a... a very good puncher. He can try to get the upper hand on short climbs, but he can also afford to wait for the sprint, given his not inconsiderable speed. He's after the points classification.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
For those aiming at stage victory, there are 8 cobbled sectors left. For those with their eye on the overall standings, there are, above all, 8 sectors to be crossed without incident to avoid losing everything today.
Use the high gear ratio when the tempo of the race picks up. The rest of the time, use the small gear ratio so as not to strain yourself.
The breakaway is losing ground.
It's your teammate who's best placed on the overall standings within the breakaway.
The next sector from Envelin to Pontibo is slightly longer, 1,400 meters. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Love you, Daisy.
His teammates are riding to protect the jersey.
Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings. The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings. The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. Your opponents would like you to take more relays. It's up to you. We're near the end, and it's every man for himself. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
I'll go full out on the relay.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey. You're not doing your share of the work, and so the others no longer want to ride. Anyway, we're into the final kilometers. We can forget any ideas of cooperation.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
I'll relay.
It is important to relay a minimum during a breakaway, so that everyone agrees to cooperate. But be careful not to do too much in order to save some strength for the finish. The peloton is 1 minute 30 behind you. We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
The next sector is located in Bercy. It is 1,400 meters long.
I'll finish it. This stage and go to the next one.
Okay, we'll relay. Okay, we'll relay.
A teammate is changing a wheel. He'll have to catch up on his own. He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
The upcoming sector is another name that's well known to the Paris-Roubaix faithful. Auchy-Breuvry-la-Forêt, also called Chemin des Abattoirs.
His sports director probably told him to take it easy.
No boy at 80 minutes came up to it. Go 90 to see.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
To go up. Come up. Yeah, I'm done that.
You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
The next two sectors are only separated by 1 kilometer. It's a sequence that should hurt.
His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap.
See, he's got 90. Which means he'll really fast.
Understood.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey. He's got a flat. It might cost him dearly in the overall standings if he doesn't get help right now.
He especially excels in time trials, his specialty.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down.
Watch out for his punch. His accelerations and short climbs are violent.
Yeah?
Come on, only 2 sectors left. He's the archetypal road sprinter, very good rouleur, a good turn of speed, but rather weak when the road starts to rise. The penultimate sector is also the longest, 3,700 meters. The riders will still have to have something in reserve.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away. He's just fallen. That may cost him some time in the overall standings.
He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains.
Maybe I should put the water in there. If it's 7 for 9:30.
Fall. It may create gaps.
One sector left. 1,600 meters. LM to Wallers. He's able to get a result alone or by taking the sprint in a small breakaway group. To sum up, a very versatile rider. Watch out for him. If he gets away, he can go all the way. The race leaders are coming up to the last sector. There will only be 4.5 kilometers left when they exit.
Okay, we'll give it our all to lead the sprint.
We should witness a solo victory.
My teammate is down, but it's too close to the finish for help. His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
GG. Hey, come on. That's not down. Yeah, that's alright.
He's amongst the leading runners this year.